Hello, I am Richard Huban, Commander, Island Outpost 4782 VFW. I'd like to welcome you to this year's Memorial Day message. Due to COVID-19, we are unable to do the ceremony in person. I would like to read an article in the VFW magazine on the meaning of Memorial Day. It is a sacred day to all war veterans. None need to be reminded of the reason that Memorial Day must be commemorated. But what about the general public? And more important, future generations? Do most non-veterans really recognize the importance of the day honoring their fellow Americans killed in war? Judging from what Memorial Day has become, simply another day off from work, the answer is a resounding no. Perhaps a reminder is due. Then, and it is the duty of each and every veteran to relay this message. Sacrifice is meaningless without remembrance. America's collective consciousness demands that all citizens recall and be aware of the deaths of the fellow countrymen during wartime. Far too often the nation as a whole takes for granted the freedoms all Americans enjoy. Thus freedoms were paid for with the lives of others few of us actually knew. That is why they are all collectively remembered on one special day. This should be regarded as a civil or civic obligation for those in a national debt that can't be truly repaid by individual Americans. By honoring the nation's war dead, we preserve their memory and thus their service and sacrifice in the memories of future generations. They came from all walks of life and regions of the country, but they all had one thing in common: love and loyalty to their country. This bond cemented ties between them in times of trials, allowing a diverse lot of Americans to achieve monumental ends. We remember the loss of loved ones and sense of loss that takes group form. In essence, America is commemorating those who made the greatest sacrifice possible, giving one's own life on behalf of others. Means of paying tribute vary. Passing for a few moments of personal silence is available to everyone. Attending commemorative ceremonies is the most visible way of demonstrating remembrance. Placing flags at grave sites, marching in parades, sponsoring patriotic programs, dedicating memorials, and wearing buddy poppies as examples. Whether done individually or collectively, it is the thought that counts. Personnel as well as public acts of remembrance are ideal. Public displays of patriotism are essential if the notion of remembering war dead is to be instilled in youth. As America's older war veterans fast disappear from society's landscapes, these are fewer and fewer standard bearers left to carry the torch of remembrance. Such traditions will live on only if there is a vibrant movement to which that torch can be passed. Now more than in recent years, the enduring relevance of Memorial Day should be clearly evident. With 2 wars underway, the public has no excuse not to remember. This is much owed to more than 4,500 Americans who have died thus far in Iraq and Afghanistan. I would like to close by saying, please do not thank a veteran for their service on this day. This is not Veterans Day. That is what Veterans Day is for. Please, it is for the people who have sacrificed everything and given their lives for this country. That is Memorial Day. Thank you and have a blessed holiday.